All right, Shalom, Shalom, back at it again. This is Brother Tazarat for the Great Millstone South Carolina Maintenance Camp, you know. And before I get in my lesson, I'm going to say, call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught it to shoot, and who was Shalom to architect on the four corners of the earth and all true rest of society. Shalom, all right. Now, as you can see, man, I'm on my way to, Friday night camp. Just got off the plantation, man. And I'm in this, in the car doing a transit video, man. Okay? All right, just one quitter, man. One hitter equal one quitter. All right, you know. All right, but I'm gonna get straight into it, man. Cause right now, your mind, you as a person, as an Israelite person, all right, the nation of Israel, all right, should they have their mind on three things right now, man? Stacking your treasure with the Lord Yahweh Shema Mushai, meditating in prophecy, and measuring our time diligently. Okay? That's what, you so-called Negro Latino Native America is supposed to be doing right now, man. All right, you're supposed to be out there on the highways and byways teaching and preaching. And the only ones who doing that is the man of Great Millstone, who follow the man of Great Millstone, who up come to the Spirit Power Lord Yahbashim Shai. All right, those the only men who doing it in season and out of season, man. Okay? And day and night. When one go up, another go up. When you watch that video, you can watch another. And the man of Great Millstone, who follow man of Great Millstone doing that, man. Alright? Because this truth is not for you so-called, well, two-thirds you so-called nigga Latino Native American. This truth is not for you, man. If it were, or if it was, then you wouldn't have been out there on the highways, byways, doing what you're supposed to do for the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, man. Otherwise, there won't be no two-thirds, man. Alright, so you got to play your part, okay? And that's through the Spirit of our Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. Lord will, I'm going to get into it. Then let's be edified, man. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Alright? Alright, because your mind's supposed to be with three things. Your mind's supposed to be on the Lord, on prophecy, and measuring our time, man. Alright, and this is 2nd Esdras 9 and 1. It said, he answered me then and said, measure thy time diligently in itself. When thee see the past, when you see the part of these signs past, which I told thee before, right? So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, I'm gonna reread it. But the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai said, measure that time diligently, man. Alright? And the man of the Lord is doing that, man. Alright, the ones on the highways and byways, in season, out of season. Alright, the ones who come in the spirit power, Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. The men of the Lord who doing their father's bidding, man. Alright, and that's teaching and preaching in the name of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. And the only men who doing that is the men of the Lord. Ultimately, Abarazat, the man of Great Millstone, or who follow Great Millstone. Alright? We the only one measuring our time diligent in ourselves, man. And like the apostles and elder said on last week, man. Yeah, IUIC, they finally coming along about, hopefully they finally coming along about the mark of the beast, man. The MOTB, man. The Quran, man. Hopefully it can come along with that. Alright, but them men not doing it in season, out season. Especially the men of IUIC or the other false Israelites camp. Alright? They're not coming in the spirit power of the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai not dealing with them. Alright, don't get me wrong, it gonna be some men that's gonna wake out of that slumber of the other fake Israelite camp and creep in at the last minute, man. But that's all to do the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai will, man. Alright? Not trying to get off topic, but your mind as an Israelite is supposed to be measuring our time diligent. Alright, once again, the man of Great Millstone is doing that, man. The men of the Lord is doing that, man. Okay, we mentioned our time the diligent in itself, man. All right, we see this sign on part of the sign past, man. And what's some of the signs? The chariots of the sky. All right, the man of the Lord casted out Esau, the devil. All right, as you can see oil prices going back up, which ultimately gas prices going back up. Food prices is going up, shortness of food, shortness of money, and this place could collapse. Esau showing his horn. You so-called nigga like to the Native America, you about to get hit with a eye opening, a wake up call. All right, from the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, man. All right, but these are the signs that have been passed, man. All right, he gets a sign in the skies, man. All right, now multiple signs, man. Look at hurricane that came through Florida and messed up Florida real bad. Puerto Rico, I think part of Mexico. Okay, these are some of the signs the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai told us to look out for it. All right, and this letting you know that Big Brother Yahweh Shai is on his way back, man, to collect the late men. I was out praying that I'll be part of that number and collect 2/3 of you so-called Nicolai Native American souls, man, along with you heathen nation, man. Okay, but the men of the Lord is measuring our time diligently. And you can see that each and every day throughout our videos, man. All right, 24/7, 7 days a week. I just say 365 days. Okay? All right, but this is second Ezra 9:1. They say, he answered me and said then, he answered me and said, measure thy time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the side pass, which I told you thee before, right? So the mother Lord seeing the signs that the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai has said or talked about, man. All right, the man, Jeremiah 28:8 said, the prophet before me and thee, if old prophesy against men of great country, great kingdom, pestilence, wars, and evil, man. All right, so the men of the Lord before me and before thee and old been talking about this on sign past, man. And they are happening right now, man. Some of them are happening right now. All right, that's why it said in 2 Ezra 9:1, it says, part of the time which I had told you thee before. Right, so the man of the Lord been told, so the Lord been told the man of the Lord about this, man. And that's what's going to happen, man. And on the same men back then that was prophesied are the same men back here today, man. Okay, so your mind is supposed to be measuring out time diligent in itself. All right, you're supposed to be stacking your treasure on earth. All right, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. And you're supposed to be meditating in prophecy, man. And the man of the Lord is doing that, man. I'm just getting Ecclesiastes 39:1 because since I mentioned it, man, you're supposed to be meditating in prophecy, man. And once again, the man of great millstone, who follow man of great millstone, who upcoming in the spirit, Paul Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, is doing exactly that, man. Why? Because the Lord Ben gave us the signs, man. If the Lord put the spirit on you to understand these scripture and these prophecy, that's what you're supposed to be doing, man. Meditating in prophecy, okay? You know, measure the time and stacking these treasures on the earth while teaching the preacher in the name of Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, while you know, try to keep the statute laws to your best ability. Alright? This is Ecclesiastes 39:1, known as the rock. And it said, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied in prophecy, It says, Ecclesiastes, knowing that Sirach 39 and 1, it said, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High is occupied and meditating thereof, will seek out the wisdom of the ancient and occupied in prophecy. Who is the ancient? It's talking about the Lord, Yahweh, man. He's the ancient. All right, so the men of the Lord, the ones who try to keep the statute law to your best of the ability and occupy and meditating in prophecy, it's the men of the Lord, man. Because only the men of the Lord are doing these things, man. You other fake Israelite camps are not doing this, man. All right, you people in the world, you niggas. When I mean niggas, I mean all the 12 tribes. You know that's not in the spirit of power, Lord Yahbashim Yahushua. Y'all not doing this, okay? What's your name? Vocab are not doing this. 2/3 definitely not doing this, man. And damn sure you Edomites not doing this, man. Only the men of the Lord is occupied in prophecy, man. And that's what your mindset is supposed to be on, man. Occupied in prophecy and measure that time diligently and stacking your treasure in heaven, man. All right, because this rusty old body is not going to cut it down here, man. All right, so your mind got to be on the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. You got to walk like Yahweh Shai, talk like Yahweh Shai, live like Yahweh Shai. You got to keep the statute law to the best of your ability, like Yahweh Yahweh Shai did. Okay? I'm going to read this over again, man. All right, this is Ecclesiastes known as Sirach 39 and 1. And it said, but he that giveth his mind to the law on the Most High is occupied in meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and occupied in prophecy, right? So the only ones who doing that is the men of the Lord, man. And the ones who come in the spirit power, Lord Yahbashim Mashai, man. You know, started with the elder apostles of great millstone, now the brothers like me, or who come in the spirit power, Lord Yahbashim Mashai, who fallen the men of great millstone, man. We are occupied in the Lord Yahbashim Mashai, man. We occupied, you know, in the laws, man, that the Lord Yahbashim Mashai give us. Meaning to try to keep the statute law to the best of our ability. We occupied, you know, in the Lord Yahbashim Shai. We meditating in the Lord Yahbashim Shai about prophecy. Because as you can see, the man on Great Millstone is the only one who do videos or who occupy their prophecy, man, and who follow the man on Great Millstone. You other fake Israelites camp, and you other Israelite camp, y'all don't talk about prophecy. You only talk about priestly prosperity. That's not the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai is occupied in prophecy, teaching and preaching, and warning the nation of Israel, man. The other fake Israelite camps are not warning the nation of Israel. All right, so you're supposed to be occupied in prophecy. All right, measure that time diligently. And last but not least, stacking your treasure in earth, man. And I'm going to get that, man. All right, because this is Matthew chapter 6, verse 19 to the 21st verse. And it reads, and lay not up for yourself treasure upon earth, right? So you should be focused on things upon this earth, man. You shouldn't cash your pearls among these people, man. You should be worried about the Lord Yahweh Sheba Shai. It said, lay not up yourself a treasure upon this earth. You shouldn't worry about things in this world, man. You shouldn't worry about your house, your cars, your job. All right, that's not your number one priority. It said, where moth and rust do corrupt, and where a thief broke through and still right. So your mind should be on the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, you shouldn't be worried about. You shouldn't stack your treasure here on earth. You shouldn't worry about your cars, where your cars can get rusty. All right, your home, with your homes you can get break in, your cars can get break in still. All right, you should be worrying about your job where you can get fired from. or somebody can break in your office or your car while you at your job or your home, worrying about how you gonna do this, how you do that, or why the flood do this or why the flood did that, or why this guy get burned up. And all my life I work hard for this and that. And the Lord said you should stack your treasure upon things that are on earth, man. All right, all right. That's what the Lord said, man. All right, and this is, red letter Yahushua Mashiach, man. I continue on. It said, but lay up. It says, but lay up for yourself treasure in the heaven, where neither moth and rust don't corrupt, and where thieves do not break through and nor steal. So the Lord said you're supposed to be stacking your treasure upon earth, man. And what's that treasure He's talking about, man? This wisdom and understanding, man. All right, the nation of Israel is supposed to be stacking their treasure, which is this wisdom and understanding on earth. But the only ones who doing that, once again, in the men of the Lord, man. The man of great millstone, man. Not saying you other, you other brothers out there not stacking your treasure, man. But if you not coming to Spirit Paul Lord Yahweh Shimon, then you're not stacking your treasure in earth. I mean, you're not stacking your treasure in heaven, man. If you're not coming in the Spirit Power Lord Yahweh Shimon, man. But if you are coming in the Spirit Power Lord Yahweh Shimon, which is the man of great millstone is doing, or is, and we stacking our treasure in heaven, not on earth, man, because we don't give a damn about this place, man. Yes, we gotta have some place to live, but that's not our top priority. Yeah, we gotta have somewhere to work, but that's not our top priority. Yeah, we love our kids and our family, but that's not our top priority, man. We not worrying about the things here on earth, where things can get mouthed up or rust up, where thieves can break in. We're not worrying about that, man. We're worrying about the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. We're worrying about our place in the kingdom of heaven, man. We're worrying about being part of the elect men, man. Okay? And it says, verse 21 of Matthew 16:21, it says, for where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. Where your heart be also. So if you got your mind on the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, it say your heart mean your la'ah. I mean your mind. All right? That's where your heart is. Your heart is your la'ah, mean mind. All right? If your mind on the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai, hey, then you doing the right thing to the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai. But if your mind on things on this earth, well as 2/3 is, they mind on earth, worry about going to the club, Halloween, baseball, college football, college basketball, internet. That's where they mind at. So the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to destroy those whose mind is not on him. But they let men mind is on them. Okay, so they let men mind is meditating in prophecy, stacking their treasure on earth, and measuring our time diligently, man. That's the elect mindset right now, man. And many, many more, man. Okay? But, that concluding the end of my lesson. I brought the Lord with that lesson was edifying through the Spirit of Allah Bashim Shai. And before I go, I want to call Allah Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Kakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us the truth and who was Shalom to the Akis on the four corners of the earth and all true righteousness and city. Shalom.